Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to another episode of the Saturday Show. I'm just making sure that people can hear me. So hold on just a moment, everybody. So, welcome. Sorry I'm a little bit late, but I could not find so as you all know, I bought a lapel mic. It's right here. But I bought a cord so that I'm not leaning in, and I couldn't find it. Turns out it dropped and it was under my bed, so that made me late because I had to set these things up here. So I'm running just a tad bit behind. I'm gonna get some things on the screen and we'll get started here in just a moment. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So sorry. This won't happen tomorrow because I'm going to put this lapel on the on top of my computer. So hit that subscribe button, hit it, smash it, obliterate it. We are at 405, which means we have 95 subscribers to go until we hit that magical 500 sweet spot. Um, definitely subscribe. Tell five of your friends to subscribe. Subscribing is literally free, doesn't cost you a thing. Just remember again to hit that subscribe button. Um, please. Support me on Patreon. The link is coming up here in just a moment. Supporting me on Patreon starts at $2 per month. Um, it helps me. It's gonna help me. Um, I have a lot of expenses, and part of this I had a load of laundry to do today. So, like I said, I'm just out of sorts today. But we're gonna get started here in just a moment. Support me on Patreon. Patreon support starts at $2 per month. I'm going to be loading up a whole bunch of past videos on the Patreon, and probably I will be making some of those past lives private. But I don't know how to, well, I'm kind of in between on that. So, but anyway, I will be loading up some past videos to my Patreon videos, and then um I said I was going to have a Patreon exclusive show that will be coming up. I'll probably talk about that tomorrow. So be sure to subscribe. It's 50 cents per week. If there are 4 weeks in a month, 50 cents. You, you can't really get anything for 50 cents nowadays. So it's only $2 per month. If there's 5 weeks, that would be 25 cents a week. My math is not mathing. But anyway, you see the topic. Um, we are going to talk about Girl Scout cookies. Now, keep in mind this. Everybody knows about Girl Scout cookies. Um, there are several of them, but I'm just going to talk about the ones that I ate, um, have eaten. I don't like most of them, and I'm going to tell you why. Some of them are just uh like they don't taste the same um as I remember them when I was a child. Um they used to have like the sugar-free cookies. I don't think they make those anymore because they were like completely nasty. Um but we're going to start off with trefoils. Now those are the trefoils. These have kind of lost. Like when I was a child, these cookies were really good, and now they're just like they're all they're like less than okay. They're like meh. Yeah, they're meh. They're shortbread cookies. Um, and like I said, they tasted better when I was a child. I think for me, it's like they lost their sweetness because I think of cookies as being sweet, not overly sweet, not like so super sweet I can't eat them, but some type of oh boy, yeah, sorry here. Um, some type of sweetness where I can like, oh, this is a cookie. Um, it's like something's changed about trefoils, and I don't know what about trefoils has changed. If you guys want to put in the ones that you like, hit type it in the comment section. Um, I'm trying to think of the other ones. Now, I haven't had these in a long time. Thin mints. Now, thin mints I actually like because they're like um I call them peppermint patties. So they're um I like the mint taste. But I don't think that's what they're called. They're okay, they're not. They're called thin mints, but again, I call them peppermint patties. I don't even know. I'm looking on the Girl Scouts website. I don't know if they sell the thin mints anymore. Let me see. I'm looking on the back end of these guys. So um yeah, they do sell them. They do sell thin mints. And I just didn't even order them. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna go buy them. Maybe I will. Hold on, y'all. Because they got a separate store. No, I don't know if they're selling cookies now. Because I'm looking on their website. I don't see no cookies. I don't see any cookies. Oh no. Girl Scouts don't fail me now. Um, I'm gonna put buy cookies. They may be not selling cookies now. Well, shoot. Okay, let's go back to okay, so we're gonna go to buy Girl Scout cookies online. Uh-huh. And then go to buy Girl Scout cookies online. Oh, you got to put in your zip code. So they have girlscouts.org. Oh, no, I'm not going to put all that. Nope, 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 nope. I'm trying to see how much. I know there's Yeah, that's another thing I'm going to talk about. The price. Um, yeah, they're not letting you buy them online anymore, but you can, according to the zip code I put in, um you have to go to like a store to buy them and they just show where they're readily available. Oh, so yep, you can't because I bought my let's see, I bought my cookies this year online. I just went ahead, just said I'm done. And so I guess I did it early enough. But see, if I go tomorrow and just find one of these locations to get some thin mints, they're probably not gonna have thin mints. Um, So I could put out a Facebook post like but I really do like Thin Mints. Let's get back to the content. So, um, did it? Remember when Girl Scout cookies were $3.50? Now they're like $6 per box. So if you're like me, I usually buy 4 boxes. Yes, I buy 4 boxes of Girl Scout cookies and I put them up and I just keep, I don't eat them every day, but I do buy 4 boxes. That's $24. Whereas they used to be like a couple of years ago, they were like 350. I mean, they just went up on the price. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was inflation or maybe the ingredients cost a lot. But yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put out a plea and just be like, hey, let me see. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I know. Now I'm gonna put in the ad of who got Girl Scout Thin Mints for sale. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm coming. I really am. I'm sorry, but today is just not, I just not vibing today. Who has Girl Scout Thin Mints for sale in Indianapolis? Yeah, so I'm gonna just be real specific. I'm like, yep, I only want that. Mhm. Okay, nope. So we're gonna be done. Okay, so back to the list. Back to the list. Um, so I was saying that I really trefoils don't taste the same, and thin mints I liked, and I don't know why I didn't order them this year. Um, da 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 da. Let's see. So let me go back to types of cookies so I can remember. Okay. Nope. 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 Oh boy. Okay. So the next type, I don't like these because they got nasty coconut. Samoas. I know people they just love them some Samoas. They put milk in them, eating like cereal. I cannot stand coconut. I don't know why. Why do they why do y'all keep buying Samoas? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't. I just don't understand why y'all is sitting here buying nasty coconuts. It's just coconut. You're literally just eating coconut. Like, ugh. I cannot stand Samoas again because of the coconut. I don't like the little chocolate stripe thing they do on the top. I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. So, and this is probably going to be a short show because there's not a lot of Girl Scout cookies, so I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time. I'm going to actually talk about a big old huge announcement I have that's coming up in the month of May. Uh, so let's move on to the next one. So now I have never had eventuals. So somebody's got to tell me how they taste. And this one is a new one, Explore Moors. And that's I already tell her I don't like it. It's got marshmallows in it. No. This one is described as a sandwich cookie with chocolate, marshmallows, and almond flavored cream. Oh yeah, that sounds disgusting. That just sounds disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. The lemon ups, um, I haven't had those probably since I was like a teen. I haven't had those in like 20 years. I forgot what they taste like. Then there's caramel chocolate chip, um, tagalongs. Let me tell you how disgusting tagalongs are. Tagalongs are described as a crispy cookie with peanut butter and chocolate coating. First of all, the peanut butter tastes foul. It tastes foul. Like, why are you sitting there eating something that looks like peanut butter, smells like peanut butter, but doesn't taste anything like peanut butter? I mean, yuck. And then the chocolate is just like bitter. Ugh, I do not like tagalongs. I really only like one or two, like the Thin Mints I like. Um, they have a gluten-free one, caramel chocolate chip, but I've never tasted that one. Um, like I said, I haven't had the lemon ups, in a while, so I can't even tell how those taste. Um, Wait a minute. I just lost my page. Um, yeah, I just lost my page. Okay, so we're just gonna go to the Girl Scout page because that just skipped. Okay, so yeah, and some places call Samoa's caramel delights. They ain't delight, they nasty. The caramel, the adventurefuls, that if you go to their website, that don't even look right. Um, Exploramours. Oh, wait a minute. So lemonades and lemon ups are two different things. So the lemonades is a shortbread cookie with a tangy lemon flavored icing. That might be good. And then the lemon ups are a crispy lemon cookie baked with an inspiring message. Okay, but and it doesn't have the filling. Okay, got it. Then of course the toffee tastic. Now toffee tastic, I actually it's okay. It's not like something special. Um, it is what it is. It's gluten free, which in common speak means it's taste free. Um, and I know someone's gonna say, "Well, I have celiac and I can't eat." Okay, so but I don't, and I think if something's gluten free, it's taste free. That's just what I think. Um, I'm trying to think of some other ones here, guys. Help me out here. Because I want to get to my favorite last, because there's really only one flavor I absolutely have to, have to, have to, have to, have to, have to have. Dosey dos. Dosey dos are let me have them describe to you dosey dos. Peanut butter sandwich cookie. So it's like an oatmeal cookie with peanut butter filling. The peanut butter tastes like peanut butter, and the oatmeal cookie tastes like an oatmeal cookie. So if you took an oatmeal cookie, not with raisins, but an oatmeal cookie, and then put sweet peanut butter on it, oh, we're talking. We're now talking. We're now talking. We're now talking. We're now talking. Y'all, that's a good cookie. That's the only one that I have to have. If I don't get dosey dos, I am not like I buy at least two boxes of it. Like I said, I get four boxes, so two of them are dosey dos. I got this year I got the tag alongs. I don't know why I got tag alongs this year. And then I got the trefoils. And I'm like, there's matter of fact, I ate like one or two and I put the rest up and I just destroyed the dosey dos. So I got cookies. I don't know what to do with them. I don't hate to throw them away, but since I've opened them, they'll go stale. And I'm just like, why? And again, I'm still ticked off that they went up from $3.50 all the way to $6. I hate to think about what it's going to be next year because, oh, wait. Um, so those are my quick thoughts about ranking the Girl Scout cookies. Really, the only two I like: Thin Mints, Dosey Dos. Other ones, I'm like, I could deal with them. And you know what else is? Um, oh, we got a comment. What are Girl Scout cookies? Is it an America thing? Okay, so welcome to the show. And yes, Girl Scouts, there is a group called Girl Scouts of America. There's some Girl Scouts. There used to be the Boy Scouts, but they don't exist, but they're called something else. So it's a group of girls, um, and they do activities throughout the year. But their biggest activity is they sell cookies, the type that I just went over. And the thing that stands out to me about Girl Scouts, like, I don't know about you all, but some of these little queens to be, that's what I'll call them, queens to be, they look aggressive. Like, you'll tell them they're usually parked out in front of a grocery store. And they'll come up to you, be like, "Hi, my name is whatever their first name is. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" If you say no, they give you a look. Oh my goodness. I mean, I had one little girl. I was like, No, I've already bought some. I'm not gonna buy 2 sets of cookies. She gave me a look. I'm like, look here, little girl. I really don't need you to be looking at me like that. You need to wipe that look all the way off your face. No, we not gonna do that. We not no. And there's like it's like I don't know if they train them to be that way or I'm just running into the ones that are like I got them a little mafia because they're like, you know, again, when you say, "Oh, I don't want to buy anything. I didn't bring any cash." Oh, we take debit cards, check, bitcoins, digital dollars. We can almost sell it. We don't do anything but sell on credit. Okay. Um, Good to know, but I'm using this as an excuse not to buy cookies from you. So just let me be on my way. And they're right in front of the door, right? They're never on the side of the store or never in the store. They're always outside. Doesn't matter if it's raining, snowing. It was snowing a couple weeks ago, and they had these two little girls and their two mothers, because I apparently um well, you can't just leave the little girls out there by themselves. So their mothers were there, like manning um the register, I guess. Um, and the mother, you got two types of mother. I've never seen a father at one of these. Never ever have I seen a father at any of these. It's always the mom or the aunt or the grandmother or the female cousin. It's always a female adult. I've never ever seen a male adult. And so they'll be sitting there, either they're worse than the daughter, the niece, the cousin, the grandniece, whatever, or they're just like, I don't care. I'd rather be anywhere else but here. I got things to do. It's like it's one or the other with them, right? It's never, I'm doing this. I'm trying to build my daughter's confidence. I'm trying to instill in her, a sense of we got a comment coming in. I'm trying to get to it. Some of them are, like I said, I only like two. You might want to rewind and watch it later, but I kind of went. They only have like 11 types because they don't have like a whole bunch. Um, like I said, the two I like are Thin Mints and Dosey Do's. Those are the only two I like, or what I call peppermint patties. The ones that taste like mint. Oh, those are so good. Anyway, you get the parent of the girls, and like I said, they're just sitting there like, I'd rather be washing a floor with a tooth, right, mopping a floor with a toothbrush than to be here. Or you get the over enthusiastic, I don't know what they call the mothers. Like, wait a minute, let me see what they're called. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and see what are the parents of Girl Scouts called. Oh, okay, so they're either called troop volunteers, troop leaders, or cookie parent manager. Um, so the cookie parent manager is the one I'm going to talk about because this is the parent, like I said, they help to manage the cookie sales. So if the kid can't count, or they get confused, or they have too many orders coming in and they're just getting overwhelmed, they're there to step in. But they don't make the pitch themselves. They let the daughters, nieces, grandchildren do that on their own. They're just I don't know what just happened there. My screen just went. blank, but hopefully y'all can see me. Um, it's so many of them. I mean, I get so many parents with little girls talking about, hey, my daughter's selling cookies. I never know which one to choose, right? I never know which one to choose. Remember, hit that subscribe button. I never know which one to choose. I'm like, well, do I choose this little girl? Because I'm only buying one set of cookies. That's it. Unless I just went on Facebook to type if anybody got thin mints. If somebody got thin mints, I'm gonna be part of them thin mints. But usually I just buy one time. I don't got time to be buying from 15 little girls. First of all, I don't got that money like that. Especially at $6 a box. Um, I guess I could buy one box from each girl, but that doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather just buy my 4 boxes from one girl, instead of, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and um buy one box from 4 girls. No, I just give me just one girl, 4 boxes, and I'll be fine. Um, people, and also people come up with some really strange ways. Like most people, well, no, me, I will usually eat those cookies with like I'm a vanilla ice cream person. I like the most basic basic of ice creams because you can just, you crumble them and put them over the vanilla ice cream. You get to eat them. I've heard people eating Girl Scout cookies like cereal, like they'll pour it in a bowl, they'll like crumble it up in like big little pieces, like they'll break them off. Um, I've heard people like crushing them up and making like cakes. So they do a lot of things with the Girl Scout cookies, and I like to see the creativity. It's a good thing to see. Um, but like I said, I wasn't planning on talking about this a whole lot, because I got a big announcement and I'm gonna make it tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow's the Sunday show. Join me. I will be talking. The Sunday show comes on at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be talking about the war in uh, Iraq, Gaza. I'll also be talking about apparently the Target fast is over. Um, I'll give you some thoughts about the Senate race in Texas that I don't think anybody else has had. Um, and we'll talk about the draft because you all know if you watch this show enough, you know that the Sunday show is the podcast I came up with to starts in February and it always ends when the NFL season starts. And then I go silent from September to February, and then February I pick up, and that's what I'm doing. So announcement. So, as you all know, I also do the Tracy Show where I interview third party candidates. That show usually comes on at 7, starting the first Thursday in May. The show will come on at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, the show will move from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time starting in the month of May. And I'm going to give you that exact date here in just a moment. So that is Thursday, May the 7th. Thursday, May the 7th, we will be moving from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So keep that on your calendars. Um, I'm thinking about moving this show back to like, well, no, I can't because I have the drama camp coming up, so I can't do that. Um, So, and tomorrow I may be a tad bit late again, because I'm going to see a play, and I think it ends right around 6:30. So might move the Sunday show back to 7:30. I haven't made up my mind yet. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and move it to 7, to 8. I'm just gonna go ahead move. So tomorrow the Sunday show will come on. It will be on at 8 o'clock a.m., not 7. And then the Sunday show will stay on Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm just tomorrow, I'm going to see a play. And it starts at 2:30. It should end. I think it's like a 3-hour play. So it should be in and around 6. But then I gotta get home, eat, and all those kind of things. So yeah, we'll come on at 8 o'clock tomorrow and then resume 7 o'clock next Sunday. And then again, May the 7th, Thursday, May the 7th, the Tracy show will move from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And final announcement, and I'll have the link already tomorrow. We're bringing back the after party. Yes, that is where the supporters of this channel we get together. We're going to start off with once every other month. You decide the topic. You can talk about anything you want to talk about that's politically related. You can't just come in and talk about who won the Oscar unless you can point it back to politics. But we will be doing that. I'll have a sign up form that I'm going to work on here in just a moment, and I'll start promoting that. I don't know when the after party will start, but it will always be on, it'll probably be on that Thursday right after the Tracy show. You'll get a Zoom link. You'll come in. We'll have fun. We'll, talk about some serious things, talk about organizing, etc. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, I'm going to start out with every other month. So probably I'm saying, let's see, this is March, April, probably that May the 7th when we move to 8. Yeah, we'll start at May the 7th and see who signs up. And nobody signs up, I'm going to keep it going and keep talking about it. But the after party is coming back. Here comes the big thing. When I said, oh, I got Patreon exclusive shows, that will be a Patreon exclusive show. Don't come here looking for this. Don't come to my YouTube channel because you'll see like a clip. I'll have a clip, but I'm gonna also put that behind my Patreon wall because I'm trying to build my Patreon subscription up. So the after party show will be back May the 7th. Like I said, this is one of the shortest shows I've ever done. Usually I'm about 45 minutes, but like I said, there's only 11 cookies. I only like 2. So what was I really gonna talk about? Um, I don't know if the Boy Scouts, wait a minute, do the Boy Scouts still exist? I don't think the Boy Scouts exist. Do the Boy Scouts still exist? Um, okay, so apparently the Boy Scouts do exist. So I'm going to tell you what. So yes, the Boy Scouts of America is very much active, but has rebranded as Scouting America on February 8th, 2025 to emphasize its inclusive co-ed nature. The organization now welcomes girls, but when they just joined the Girl Scouts, and they have 176,000 girls among their 1 million members. So out of their 1 million members, 176,000 are girls. But do they sell stuff? Because I thought they used to sell like trash bags. Um, Let me see. Do the Boy Scouts sell things? Yes. Scouting America, formerly known as the Boy Scouts of America, frequently sell items to fundraise for activities, with the most common being popcorn. I ain't never seen no little boy, well now girls, talking about they selling for Scouting America. I ain't never seen it. Um, so y'all gonna tell me, do y'all be seeing Girl Scouts out and Scouting of America? I'm still wondering why y'all accept girls and there's literally an organization called Girl Scouts of America, I guess. But do you? But like I've never been approached I'm gonna say by a little boy because most of their members are male. I've never seen it. I've never bought anything from the Boy Scouts. I've never seen them at the stores. I wonder how much they make. I wonder who makes the most. See, now I'm gonna go. So now I know. So how much do the Girl Scouts make on their boxes of cookies? Because I want to do. Okay, they make up to $1 per box. So the $5 goes for something. Okay. Okay. So each year okay, so wait a minute, yeah. So they sell 200 million boxes. Each box is $6. So my math says 200. Wait a minute, 200. Wait a minute. Hold on a second, y'all, because this is tripping me out. Okay, so if they sell 200 million boxes for $6 each, how much do they make? How much do they make? $1.2 billion. $1.2 billion. If every box is $6 and they sell 200 million every year, they are making $1.2 billion. I'm going to say that one more time. 1.2, not million, not 100,000, billion. Billion. So now I want to know how much do I'm going to just type Boy Scouts, gross by selling popcorn. I literally thought they sold trash bags. They don't even tell it. No, okay, okay, okay. Hold on a second, y'all. Gross sales of Boy Scout popcorn. Uh, but how much do they make? See, they're not telling a number. Like the Girl Scouts literally told a number. Um, they have a record of selling over $88,000 in a single season, and top sellers accumulate over 100,000. So they must not. I'm gonna just assume that they don't sell as much as the Girl Scout. $1.2 billion. 1.2 billion, not million, because million would be, oh, okay. Those little girls, we need to learn their ways. For anybody who's wanting to start a business, we need to learn their ways because they out here making $1.2 billion, which I'm assuming goes towards scouting costs. And, you got to pay the vendors and the people that make the cookies and put them in that box and do printing and all that. But I'm pretty sure they get that at a discount rate. I'm pretty sure of it. 1.2 billion. I'm still like, wow. I mean, y'all must be buying them nasty Samoas and just keep piling them up and piling them up and piling them up. Ooh, how much is, I mean, like how much are they buying? $1.2 billion worth? Like 200 million boxes? And normally, like normal people like me, we always get more than one. Oh my goodness. So Guys, it's been a great show. Like I said, this is probably one of my shortest shows I've ever done. Just wanted to stop in and say hello. Um, like I said, tomorrow we're gonna be on at 8 o'clock instead of 7, but that's a one time for Sunday only. That's a one time because I'm going to see a play tomorrow. And then starting May the 7th, 2026, 2026, we will be having the after party. I'll create a forum. I'll give you the link to sign up. You'll receive the link. And of course, I'll ask you not to share that with your friends. Just keep it between yourself and me, and we'll be fine. But so I can keep track of who's coming in because we don't want trolls. Because I don't really have time for trolls. I have no patience for trolls. I don't want to talk to trolls. So I will create that link, start promoting it. Hopefully we can start if we like I said, if we can get maybe 3 or 4 people to start off with, that'll be great. But if we don't, we'll move it to June. If not, then July. But we will the after party will come back. It will be on Thursday after the Tracy show. And the reason I'm moving the Tracy show to 8 o'clock is because I finally started signing up for gym membership. So I decided to go back swimming so I can lose some of this weight because I got a lot of weight on me. Um, so um that's why I'm moving the show to 8 o'clock instead of 7. Um, I'm trying to think about what else I remember. So remember to subscribe to the channel. We are 95 away from 500. Please subscribe, subscribe. Tell 5 of your friends to subscribe. Hit that, smash that, obliterate that subscribe button. Um, Remember to support me on Patreon. The link is in the description section. I will see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Great day. Bye bye.